Okay, so here we are. So this evening, we're going to work with the water element. And working with the water element, we find a way to navigate and transform our lives. The water element is associated with fluidity and adaptability and with the emotions. The session's all about transforming how we feel from day to day and tuning into our emotions and exploring our inner worlds. In this work, all the emotions are valid as they give us a clue to what we need to work on to find peace and harmony in our lives. Peace in our minds, hearts, and in our relationships. And in our sessions, all emotions are welcome. So we're going to use some flowing movements as a tool of transformation, and we're going to work with the water sequence this evening. And when we work with the water sequence, we work with the fluids, the liquids, and the organs around the pelvis, so the reproductive organs and the urinary system. And we work to calm and soothe the liquids and fluids in the body. So slow flowing movements, less emphasis on alignment, more about on how you feel and really tuning into yourself and how you feel. It's also about relationships and relating. The relationships with ourselves, our friends, our family. And when we're calm and steady in the way we feel, we find that we can relate in a much more flowing way. So I'm going to invite you up to your feet, and we begin with our beautiful flowing relaxation. So be like water. So I'm just going to invite you just to start moving. Just a bit of free flowing movement. Just starting to move your hips. And feel the ground underneath your feet. And starting to bring the whole body into the movement. Noticing your joints in your body, so it's really oiling and soothing the joints with that beautiful fluid. Fluid movement. Start to let your hands move into it as well. You can feel as though you're directing that flowing element of water. And just starting to move. Beautiful and free as you start to explore the space around you. And we can experience water in many different forms. So we have our flowing water or still water. If water comes into contact with freezing temperatures, it freezes and becomes ice. So it can be still and hard. And if we add heat to water, we get steam and vapor. This is how we move and shift. If we feel stuck, so if the water element's out of balance, we can feel stuck and stubborn. Any water element imbalance, you're tuning into your creativity and you're able to express yourself. So just start moving your hands, bending your knees. Really tuning into how you want to move this evening. You're bringing your hands down to level of the hips and just begin to twist. So directing that awareness into the hips. And pelvis. Hands just tapping gently against the body. Providing you with a little bit of a massage. We'll slowly start to lift the arms up. The hands are tapping in around the top of the hips into the sacrum. And then bringing the arms a little bit higher so they come to elbow level. So waking up the spine, Letting that energy to flow upwards through the body. Let your hands come to shoulder level. And let your arms go all the way up into the space above. And come back down again. This time I'd like you to imagine that your hands are skimming the top of water, and you've got a lovely rainbow droplets splashing out around you. You rise it up onto the ball of your foot as you twist, and you can even turn your head as well. And it's got a beautiful freeing quality to it. That sheer force, because the water, the oceans, they do have an amazing, immense force to them, strength and power. Start to let the arms lift again. All the way up into the space above. And then we'll let the arms come back down again. And then sink down through your hips. Bend your knees, stretch your quads. And just make your way back to standing. Place your hands on your hips, circle your hips a few times. Easing out stiffness in the hips. And again, if you find your water elements a bit out of balance, you might find stiffness in your hips. Just let your body come back to standing. So I'd like you to imagine or visualize that your feet are rooted down onto the bottom of the ocean. And you lift your arms up and just let your body move like it's seaweed. And you just move in and flow in that beautiful ocean current. I feel like I should have some underwater music on right now, but you just have to be creative and just let your body move. This is just freeing up energy, allowing your body just to move. Let your arms come down. And just make some twists, gentle twists into the arms. Just can lift up to shoulder level. Come back down again. And then your feet back together. I'm going to lift the hands up through the midline of the body. Take a nice big deep breath in as you rise up. Flowing forwards from the waist. It's coming down into a forward bend. Nice stretch through the backs of the legs and then bending knees, rising up once more. Breathing in as you come. Next time you come down towards the ground, just pause down there in that forward bend. Let your head, your neck, and your shoulders relax. Pause down here for a few moments. Just imagine, visualize that cool, refreshing water is traveling up on the soles of the feet, through the back line of the legs. Breathing it into the sacrum, and then that cool, refreshing water flows down the length of your spine, towards the crown of the head, down through your arms and hands, and back to your feet. Just enjoying a few refreshing breaths here. And slowly begin to rise up. Your shoulders relax down. Pause for a moment or two. Allowing those fluids, blood, the lymph, the water in the body to settle. The shoulders. And again, you've got that lovely flow moving through your body. In your ankles, your knees, your hips. Unraveling any tension. Let your elbows lift into it now. And then just swing your arms through and underneath. And again, visualize that you're sending your hands through that water, creating that ripple. Maybe stirring it up. Activation of your core muscles as well. Really letting go, feeling free. And then just bring it back to your elbows. And then into your shoulders. Notice how much more space you've got here. Much more freedom, flow. And then just allow the shoulders to stop moving. We're going to begin moving into our water sequence. And it's a sequence of 6 different movements, and they all represent different types of water and flow. Purpose of the sequence is it draws energy up through your body, so it allows that those emotions, those things that settle deep down in the deep down in the like being on the ocean floor, I suppose. It stirs stuff up and it allows it to be released up to the heart and enables us to let it go. So you feel really free and open after this lovely sequence. So we'll begin by bringing the palms together in front of the heart. Allow the crown of the head to rise up. Feet stay anchored down onto the mat. Just taking a few breaths in and out. Release your wrists. Turn the fingertips down towards the ground. And then turn hands in towards the body so your hands come down by your sides. And you're going to turn your hips towards the right. Let both arms lift up. So one arm's behind, so your right arm's behind. And then you're going to bring both hands down. Let your hips turn and then lift the arms up the other way. So it's a really soft, flowing movement. As you breathe in, the arms lift up, you sink to your knees. Breathe out as they come down. Represents that flow of air and flow of the waters. You can feel the ripple move out from your heart into your hands. Really working deeply into the hips. Synchronizing breath and joyful movement. Okay, now next time your right arm lifts up behind, you can turn your right palm towards the front and then turn your left palm up. So it's like your left palm is receiving. You're going to send your right palm forward, draw the left palm back, and then swap over. So left palm faces forward, right palm faces up. And then you've got this lovely giving and receiving. Hands pass by just to the sides of the ribs. And then moving the hips, that's it. And again, you can visualize that you're sending that palm forward along the surface of that water. It's creating a pathway through. Every rhythm, balance, buoyancy to it. It reminds us about giving and receiving, giving ourselves space and time to move through our emotions. Sometimes you can write these things down, you can talk to a friend. Just having that support, and it reminds us about that giving and receiving. Okay, now bringing both hands back in towards the heart. And step your feet. No. You're going to step forward with your right foot. And we're going to become the wave and become the ocean. You're going to come forwards, let your arms lift up like the ocean wave. And then you're going to step back with your right foot. Let your right knee bend, lift the toes of your left foot, let the arms lift up behind, as if the ocean waves moving over you. Coming forwards, breathing in, lifting up, stepping back. We have an affirmation here. I am the ocean. I am the wave. I'm embracing life. I'm letting go. I am the wave. I am the ocean. I'm embracing life. I'm letting go. Feeling that beautiful lift up from the base of the spine, arms lift. You step back and let go. I am the wave. I am the ocean. I'm embracing life and letting go. One more on this side. Put your right foot down and begin stepping forwards and backwards on the left foot. Get into that beautiful rhythm. It's massaging the reproductive organs, the water organs as you step back, and lifting that energy up through the body. Letting go. Energy and motion. embracing life, releasing whatever you don't need. And then just one more. Pause for a moment, let the ocean go still for a second. I feel a bit tingly in your arms and hands. And step the feet wider apart now. Have your toes slightly turned out. And one of the qualities of water is purifying, cleansing, clearing away. So we're going to bring the hands in front, a bit like a scoop. Check you can bend your knees and come down as if you're sinking down to the water. Scoop it up in your hands. Lift your hands all the way up overhead. Let your hands just tap into that little ridge on your head, the occipital ridge, and then sink into your knees. Expand the arms out to the sides. Simply moving with the breath, so hands lift up. Breathe out, sinking down. Purifying, cleansing, and expand through the heart. And we repeat that several times, breathing out as you come down. Breath in as you lift up. Breathing in. Embracing life. Expanding, releasing. You don't need. Breathing in. Breathing out down to that water. You can even visualize the droplets spraying off the hands. Breathe in and space down. Come down to the earth. Lift up, hands go behind the head. Fingertips into that ridge. Make this one the last one. Water pours overhead. Sending out to the sun. Let your hands come down. Let your thumb connect on your index finger. Make sure your feet, your legs feel comfortable. Keep your toes turned out to the sides. So now we're going to move. We're going to create a circular shape just in front of the lower abdomen, around the level of the navel. You're going to move up the right side, along the top, and then down the left. So I'm mirroring you. And this movement is in the subtle energy body, so it's very slow. And it's like you're bringing healing, settling this area of the body. So we've done a lot, we've churned everything up, we've stirred it. Now we're allowing it to soothe and to settle. We've got what's called the Akash Mudra, mudra of space. To move around, get that healing warmth emanating from your palms. Next time you come towards your right leg, turn your right toe slightly out, and we're just going to move down the length of that leg. Come down towards the ground, wherever is comfortable for you. And it's as though you're playing in the shallows. It's a nice joyful movement, playful. And it's like you're splashing around in shallow water. Cleansing and purifying again anything you don't need. Balancing and transforming. And you're going to come all the way across towards the left foot, left leg, and then lift up the left. Come all the way up. And we begin settling again. And as you do this, tune into your breath. Soft breath in and out through the nose. Soothing, healing. It's time, next time you come towards the left leg, bring down the length of the leg into the waters. Splashing around. You can have your knees soft while you're down here. You can let go of the mudra if you wish and just move, hang loose. All the way across towards the right leg. Lift it up. And go back into that circle again. Nurture. Healing into your body. Soothing the waters, the liquids. Let's begin bringing your feet closer together. Pause for a moment, close your eyes. Just take a few breaths. Your palms come together with your palms facing down first of all. And then lift your hands up, rotate your palms around. The hands come into the Anjali mudra, so thumbs just tucked in towards the sternum. So we're going to create another mudra with the hands out. This time it's the lotus mudra. And to create lotus mudra, you keep your thumbs together and your little fingers together, and you just open out the fingers so it creates this beautiful open flower bud shape. So I'm going to invite you to drop into your lotus mudra. Anything that you'd like to let go of. Any intentions you might have. Whatever you want to work with. And you could visualize it as a drop of water between your palms. Just allowing it to move into that space, and we're going to send it up to the highest. Going to release and let go. First of all, bring your fingertips together and create a bud. Fingertips are together and your thumbs rest onto the index finger. And then with the next breath, we're going to send the hands up through the midline, all the way up above the body. And then open that lotus mudra out again. So thumbs are together, little fingers are together, shoulders are relaxed. And you can look up towards the wrists. Feeling confident that that's been released. The universe, the healing. And then we're going to bring the thumb together with the index finger. And then just create a circle around. So just sealing it in. You can have a colour, or it could be light. Just bringing the hands down. And then we're going to repeat that same practice. So bring your palms together once more. Lift your hands towards the heart. And rotate the palms. Open out your lotus. And into your lotus mudra, placing it. Anything you'd like to work with. Thoughts, feelings, intentions, emotions, anything at all, anything, fears, resentments, anything at all that you'd like to release and let go of today. Take a few breaths and breathe the essence of love into it. And let those fingertips come together again, create that bud. Seal it with your thumb, and then offer the hands up, sending them up overhead. Lotus mudra opens out. This time, bring your thumb your two thumbs together and your index fingers together. So you create that Akash mudra, like what we had down at ground level. And you're going to tilt your Akash mudra. I'm just going to sink. So the triangle is hovering over your head. So it's this shape. And it's just hovering above your head. That's it. And close your eyes for a moment and visualize that the brightest light, radiance, is pouring down. You can pour down from the sun or a different light, whatever you want to work with. It's pouring down, nourishing the brain, your eyesight, down through the central column of the body, into every organ, every cell. It's nourishing the blood, the lymph, fluids. And then again, we bring the thumb and the index finger together and circle around, garland it. And then the palms come together to complete the water sequence. Finding balance and harmony in your water element, in the inner world, the world around you. I'm going to invite you to come down onto your mat into another powerful water pose, crocodile pose. Just come down onto your tummies. Separate your feet wide. Heels are in, toes are pointed outwards. Place one arm on top of the other and your forehead onto your arms. Flatten your pelvis down towards the mat. Inviting your legs to relax you. And taking those breaths deep down, right down to the bottom of the belly. As far as the pubic bone. And as you breathe in, gently press the abdomen down towards the mat so the organs of that area receive a massage. And this allows everything to settle. Like if you add sand into a glass of water, it takes a few moments, but eventually the grains of sand will settle to the bottom. In harmony and balance in your water element. When we work with the water element, we work with the energy center or the chakra vortex energy that we call Swadhisthana, which loosely translates as one's own abode. Just connecting with yourself, your breath, your body. Becoming aware of your feet, your legs, and just starting to walk the feet closer together. And we're going to move through a collection of yoga poses that are from the Yin Yoga tradition today. And Yin Yoga connects us into the Chinese medicine, where we have the elements of earth, water, fire, metal, and wood. And the water element links us into the urinary system, the bladder, and the kidneys. So this evening we'll work with a few poses that really help to balance that meridian within the body. So slowly begin to draw your arms further apart. So your thumbs are about in level with your eyes. Press down into your palms and bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. And in the Yin tradition, we hold the poses for a little bit longer without engaging core muscles, and we just allow the body to soften. And in doing so, we move deeper into the deeper connecting tissues, the fascia, the muscles, the bones, the ligaments and joints. So you can keep your arms, your forearms where they are, or you could even bring your palms together in front if you wanted to. And you can let the weight of your head drop down so it relaxes your neck. We're just going to hold here for a few breaths, not for too long. And do feel as though you can lift your head up if you wish. And just staying with your body. If you experience any pain or discomfort, move back to where you felt safe. So we're never pushing the body. Working with Yin energy, we never force anything. We just allow and ease the body into these shapes, these yoga poses. We're going to come down now. So just bring your palms forward, let your body come down onto your tummy. And just take a few moments to rest there. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Separate your knees are a bit wider apart, and bring your hips back to join your heels. You can make two fists for your forehead, or you can just have your arms and your forehead on the mat. And we'll spend a few moments in child's pose. Child's pose stretches all the spinal nerves, restores, resets body's energy. Bring your knees together, slide your hands back by your ankles, tuck your head in. Slowly lift up when you're ready. And we're going to stretch out one leg. So if you stretch out your left leg and bring your right foot in towards your thigh. And we're going to come down into what we call in this tradition a half dragon plan. So lift up your arms and just let your body hang over that knee. Just let your body relax there. Again, without any force. Easing into it. Lift it up. Bring the other leg in. Is your left foot against your thigh. Lift up and forwards, and just let the body again relax there. Allowing that stretch to move into the deeper muscle fibers, stretching the fascia, connective tissue. Lift up when you're ready. And then just twist around and come down onto your backs. Bring the soles of your feet together, reach your arms forward and reach out either for your ankles or your feet, and draw your feet or your ankles down towards your chest. So you're feeling a stretch through the groin area. And just spend a few moments here, breathing steadily and evenly, without any force, any discomfort. Just allowing your body to reconnect, recalibrate, balancing of the water element. Release your feet, then slide out in front, and just pause for a few moments in your relaxation pose. And then bring your right foot up towards your right knee. Place your left hand onto your knee. Slide your right arm out to the side and just let your hips, pelvis roll. So you're bringing your knee down across your body. Let your shoulders relax down. Turn your head away from your body. I'm just going to spend a few moments just relaxing into that lying twist. Really allowing the body to relax and let go. Never forcing anything or balancing the stretch. Just finding that quality of ease. Your key words for your water element are emotions, purification, adaptability, intimacy, sensuality, creativity, flow, fluidity, taste, sexuality, receptive, cooling, hydrating. So just rolling back towards that midpoint. Slide the other leg away, so it's your right leg. Left foot comes onto your right knee. Place your right hand onto your left knee. Slide your left arm out to the side and ease into that twist on the other side. You're just encouraging the body to be really relaxed. Twist through your spine, nourishing all the organs, the water organs in the body. It stretches, nourishes the sciatic nerve as well. And then rolling back onto your back, placing your hands onto your knees and just circling your knees around. Easing out any tension in your hips now. Rock from side to side. Slide your left leg away, hold your right knee and just circle that knee that you're holding on to. That lovely fluid movement, that flow. Press that knee down towards your chest. Press the back of the opposite thigh down towards the mat. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently press in a little bit firmer onto the knee and applying a bit more pressure towards the back of that left leg. Changing over, so you've got your left knee now. Right leg stretches out. And then begin a little bit of circling into your knee. Just taking that knee around, getting that gorgeous fluid movement into your hip. Feeling the sacrum nourished as you move your knee. Press your knee down towards your chest, press the back of the other thigh down towards the mat. And then bring both knees back in, press them both down towards your chest. Final, or rock from side to side. And then placing the soles of your feet onto the mat, Slide your feet away, let your toes roll out to the side, palms face upwards. And let your body finally find that place of stillness. You can pull blankets over you, get your socks, get nice and comfy. For your relaxation. So I'll settle down now. Snuggling down, as if you're snuggling down onto the softest sand on a beautiful beach. You know how that sand can just mold around your body and make you feel so safe and snug. And begin taking some nice nourishing breaths in and out. Hearing the sound of your in-breath and the sound of the out-breath. You might want to breathe out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through the mouth. In our relaxation today, we're going to experience waves of relaxation. Just beginning now by have another breath in, and as you breathe in, gently tighten the muscles in your toes. Give your toes a wriggle. And as you breathe out, just let those toes relax. This time as you breathe in, point the toes in towards you. And breathe out, point the toes away. Repeat that again. Breathing in, drawing the toes in. Breathe out, point the toes away. Let go. Gently tightening the muscles in your calves now. Squeezing into both legs, calf muscles tighten. Breathing in and breathing out. It's like the waves gently rippling away. Breathing in again, tightening the kneecaps. Feel the quads engage. And breathing out. This time that wave of relaxation ripples up further up into the glutes. Tightening the glutes, feel the pelvis lift from the mat. Body expands with that breath. And as you breathe out, everything softens. Gently pressing the sacrum down towards the mat now. Massage the sacrum. And relax. Breathe out. Go. Feel the body supported, held. Taking a big breath now down, right down into the bottom of the lungs, onto the diaphragm, and even down as far as that breath will go. Allow it to expand into the belly. And letting go of that breath. Allow your awareness to thread its way up through each vertebra. And allow it to come up to rest between your shoulder blades. And as you breathe in now, gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let the back arch and breathe in. On your out breath, let your shoulders just melt down onto the mat, dissolving any tension. Rolling your thumbs in towards your palm, wrap your fingers around your thumbs. Roll the arms into the body as you breathe in, and then roll the arms away as you breathe out. This time, open the fingers so the palms stretch wide. Roll the arms in again. And roll the arms out like the tide rolling out. Turning your head now towards the left side and turn your head towards the right. You've got that beautiful smooth movement, moving through the muscles, the bones, creating that beautiful sense of ease in your neck. And then coming up to the face, scrunch up your eyes, furrow your brow, move the jaw. Any tension in the face be released and dissolved. And I invite you to open your mouth wide and stick out your tongue. And then move the tongue around. The tongue is the sense organ related to the water element. And then let your tongue relax. Allow your face to create a beautiful smile so you feel all the muscles in the face. And then let your face just soften and relax and move into any expression. Let your cheeks relax, your jaw and your eyes. And then the awareness comes back to the breath once more. Hearing the sounds of your breath like the ebb and flow of the waters drawn in on the tide. And as you breathe out, it's as though that water moves away, being drawn out. Power of the moon affecting the tides. I'm going to breathe that wave of relaxation up through your body. Breathing it up now through your toes, and they soften and they soothe as that wave of relaxation rolls in along the sole of the foot into the arch and the heel, softening and nurturing. Beautiful, flowing out, releasing and relaxing as you breathe out. A wave of relaxation ripples now into the knees. The front of the knee, the back of the knee, and it ripples and spirals up into the quads, soothing the strong bones in your legs, relaxing the muscles, breathing it in, expanding and breathing out. Wave of relaxation now becomes present in the hips, pelvis, and the organs within that area. Wave of relaxation nurtures, soothes, nourishes your body. Breathe it out. Sacrum. The wave of relaxation gently flows along each vertebra in your back, nourishing the discs, replenishing the fluids in your spine, into your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Breathing out and letting go. Wave of relaxation now ripples up into your fingers, your hands, into your arms, your shoulders, and arrives into the chest, filling the chest, expanding with that breath. Into the lungs and into the belly. As you breathe out, body sinks deeper and deeper into this nourishing place of relaxation, of replenishment. Wave of relaxation now. Soothe the neck, your jaw. Jaw softens. Tongue relaxes, eyes relax. And you bring your awareness again back towards the breath. The space just beneath your nostrils. Witness the coolness of the breath. And warm the breath as it's released. Just inviting you now to spend the next few moments being nourished by this wave of relaxation. We're going to begin to reawaken the body now. In your mind's eye, inviting you to visualize a body of water. Clear blue, aquamarine, lake or reservoir, and see the stillness of this water. And it's so clear, so purifying. You can almost see down to the very bottom of the lake. And reflected upon the surface of the water, you can see the sun. Gentle breeze moves across the surface of the water, and the reflection of the sun ripples, that light shimmers, illuminates. Just inviting you now to breathe in that radiant light of the sun. Reflected off the surface of the water. Reminds us that no element exists on its own. The earth needs the water, the heat of the sun, the air we breathe. Just breathing in now. Realize that you're breathing in fresh energy and vitality. Breathing it down into your body. nourishment on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, balance and harmony in all the elements of your body. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. And start to move your fingers, start to move your toes, start to have a stretch and allow lovely flowing, nourishing movements to return to your body. That fresh energy flows down into your arms, your hands, into your hips, your pelvis, every organ, every tissue, down into your feet, down into your toes. You might want to bring your knees in towards your chest or roll over. Just do what feels good for you. Taking your time to awaken in your own way. When you're ready, bring yourself back to a seated position. I'm just going to hold a mudra, Hasta mudra, for a few moments. So bend your little finger down and just place your thumb over the tip of your little finger and stretch the other three fingers outwards. Place the backs of your hands onto your knees and just close your eyes and be still for a moment or two. And this mudra is the Jala mudra. It cultivates emotional stability and balance, and it aids adaptability. You can release your mudra, let your hands come together, give your hands a little rub together. Place your palms over your eyes. Let your eyes open up into your palms. Separate your fingers, give your forehead a tap. Your jaw. Yourself dust off. End by giving yourself a lovely, nourishing hug. Set up a spot. And then we just complete by letting the palms meet, your hands come to your heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all beings be at peace.